These are the top 5 1.21 duplication glitches for Minecraft Bedrock 1.21. These dupes will work for single-player worlds, realms, and even servers. Use these dupes at your own risk, and know that using them in multiplayer might get you banned. Before I start the video, I do have to clarify that this is a remaster of my original video. I fixed a lot of the editing, minor mistakes, some audio issues, etc. Enjoy! For this first dupe, we're going to be doing a gravity block duper. You're going to need a gravity block of your choice, a big drip leaf, and you'll just need a lever. Alright, just to show you, because some of you out there don't know what gravity is. Gravity is the formation where that's gravity, okay? You can pick any location in any world, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be able to do pretty much anything that involves gravity. So for this, I'm gonna dupe sand and I'm gonna dupe dragon egg. All we're gonna do is we're gonna place a drip leaf here with the lever in front of it, flick that lever so the lever is going into the drip leaf, and place the item you want to dupe on top of it. For example, I'm gonna place my dragon egg, and to the right of that, we'll do the same thing. Actually, make sure you have a 1 block gap, just like this, and we'll place my sand. And for my sand, we could stack this up a little bit higher, just like this. You are gonna notice that when you place it, sometimes it just like goes away, so you're gonna have to place it a couple times, and just like this, okay? So we're gonna dupe our sand, and we're gonna dupe that. So in single player, all you have to do is save and quit your world, and then come back into your world. It's literally that easy. You just leave, and you come back, and once you come back, you're gonna dupe that dragon egg, so now we have 2 instead of 1, and our sand was duped. So from this, we were able to get 4 sand, just like that. You can get very creative with this. For example, you could span these out, so we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We could put levers all in front of these, just like this. And keep in mind, your lever's not always gonna like face into the drip leaf, because look, if I place that and then I turn it on, it's facing away. But that's still the same thing as that, okay? Just so you know. So now I obviously have quite a lot of these, but if I just save and quit my world now, and then I come back in, but just like that, guys, look at all this sand I just got. We're gonna collect all of it, and let's see how much we got. Okay, so we got 25 sand. So imagine if you just left the world, rejoin, and did that like 10, 20 times in the span of a minute, you'd have infinite sand, or any gravity blocks of your choice. So this is definitely one of the most broken glitches slash duplication glitches for Minecraft Bedrock at the moment, and they still haven't patched it. It's crazy, so let's hope they don't. If you want to use this in multiplayer or a server, nothing changes. Just make sure when you log out of the server or the realm or whatever you're playing, that you don't have any friends or there's nobody in the chunk that you left. So for example, if that guy's my friend over there, just make sure your friend is like way over there, and then you could leave and then just come back. Otherwise, it's not going to work because the chunk has to be unloaded when you leave. Pretty simple. That's the infinite gravity block dupe. If you want a more laid back version, check out my infinite sand farm. You can generate thousands of sand in the span of like 10 seconds, so check that out. Link in the description. Let's get on to the next dupe. For dupe number 2, it doesn't matter where you are. You can be anywhere in your world. Just pick somewhere, and you want to just get 65 items that you want to dupe. So I pick 65 diamonds. Just make sure one's in a stack form, and make sure one's singular like this. You also want to have 35 blocks of your choice. It could also be items, but I pick dirt because, you know, dirt is easy to gather. You could do sticks, wool, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you have 35. Go ahead and put the first stack right here into the first slot of your hotbar. Take that second diamond and put it right here. And I guess not the second diamond, I meant the 65th diamond. And then take your dirt or whatever blocks or items you decided to use, just make sure it's 35, and place it right next to that diamond. And then we want to toss that diamond outside of our inventory. Just make sure you can't pick it up when we toss it out. So there's that diamond, you could see it floating. And then don't close your inventory. Instead, go ahead and pick up the dirt, and then drag your dirt all the way across from right to left, just like this. It's okay if you don't get it perfectly, that will work. Once you get all that dirt spread across, go ahead and close your inventory, and you want to stand above the diamond. So just like this, we're going to stand right above the diamond. It doesn't have to be perfect. You could be here, you could be here, doesn't matter. Now that we're standing above the diamond, all you have to do is pick this diamond up. So I have a mouse and keyboard, so I would literally left click my diamond, but while I do that, I need to simultaneously close my inventory. So let's just practice real quick. Close the inventory, right? Open the inventory, close the inventory. Now all I have to do is pick the diamond up and close it at the same time. So here we go. I'm gonna press 2 buttons at once, just like that. Okay, I messed up. Try it again. Perfect. If you did everything correctly, you should have 1 diamond in your hotbar. Do not open your inventory once you see 1 diamond, okay? Once you see the 1 diamond, don't open anything. Now we're gonna save and quit out of our world. We're gonna load back in, and just like this, once we load back in, we have a stack of diamonds in our inventory, and if I were to open my inventory as well, I have another stack of diamonds, and then I could just drop those like that. You could keep doing this over and over again. Just make sure you reset your inventory. So like just take all the items out like that and then do that again. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to successfully dupe it each time. All right, guys, I know you're probably wondering, that's a great dupe and all, but does it work for realms and does it work for servers? If you're playing multiplayer, you got to understand that servers are constantly running the world. So if you just leave your world, the saving process is a little bit different. But don't worry, there is a workaround for this dupe, and it's very simple. It just involves the Nether. Two important facts that you gotta understand. You do need a Nether portal, but you can't have any players surrounding you in the overworld, and you can't have any players surrounding you in the Nether. You want to be about 200 blocks away from players in both dimensions, so if it's a popular realm or server, make sure you go far away from everyone. All right, this is gonna be the same process, guys, so just like we did in the overworld, we're going to open our inventory. We're gonna drop the diamond just like that, spread the dirt all the way across. We're gonna go over the diamond. We're gonna do the same thing where we close the inventory and drop it. And then instead of leaving your world, all you have to do is go into the portal just like this. And then once you load into the Nether just like this, all you gotta do is save and exit your world. And then you just rejoin like I'm doing right now. And once you join back in just like this, if we open our inventory, we will see that we duped the items. So it's exactly the same for multiplayer. All you have to do is use the Nether and everything should work for you. All right, guys, so those were the first two dupes. If you guys did enjoy those dupes and they worked for you, please leave a like and subscribe. That helps the channel out a lot. I'm also just thankful to anybody who supports the channel. It helps. So this next dupe is incredibly easy. All you have to do is have a bunch of items in your hotbar. It doesn't matter how many items there are. It could be 64. It could be 32. Just make sure you have all those items in your hotbar. Go anywhere in your world. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to go on this beautiful plant. Nope, never mind. It reeks. Go anywhere in the world, stand here, then all you have to do is leave your world. And you kind of notice that most dupes, utilize the leave your world and rejoin or leave the server and rejoin method. Once you do that, I do recommend you copy the world. You don't have to, but I do recommend you copy it. Gonna do no harm, so just copy that world and then go back into it. Once you load back into your world, you're gonna notice that absolutely nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. Simply open your inventory and then drop the items that you want to dupe, and not the ones that you want to dupe, sorry, the ones that are in your hotbar. Once you drop the items on the floor, wait 9 seconds. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Once you hit 9 seconds, do Alt F4 or whatever you want to, save and force quit the game. If you're on phone, I believe you can just, tab up and do it just how I'm showing you in this video. Same for iOS or same for Android. If you're on console, you can literally just power your console off unless there's a way to, minimize the game that you're playing. And once you force quit the game, you want to come back in. And once you load back in for the second time, you're going to notice all those items are indeed on the floor and they're still in your hotbar. So this would be the third time that I successfully done this dupe. Pick all those items up and then you're ready to do it again. For this next dupe, this is going to be an all item dupe. So you could basically put any item you want inside of a chest and you could dupe the entire chest versus trying to do everything individually or an entire hotbar at a time. This is going to be the fastest way and it's also the best way. All you're going to need is a tree. You're going to need 4 or so bone meal, and obviously you need a chest and the items you'd like to dupe. Go ahead and put all the items into your inventory just like this. These are the items that I'm going to dupe. Go ahead and open the chest and put all those items that you want to dupe inside of it just like this. We can go ahead and dupe the dirt as well. Close the chest, and over to the right of the chest, go ahead and put a tree, and then wait 20 seconds or so. And after you wait 20 seconds or so, you want to go ahead and grow the tree with a bone meal. Once you grow the tree, go ahead and force quit your game just like we did before. Come back into the game, and once you join the world, you should have some of those diamonds inside of your inventory, and then you will notice all your items got duped inside of the chest. So this one was really simple. You get all those items inside of your inventory, and then you get all the items that are also inside of your chest. So those are the top 5 dupes I have for you guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, jot it down in the comment section. I'll reply. Join the Discord server to become a part of an everlasting meta community today. And as always, bye-bye.